President Donald Trump is taking his pressure campaign to the next level against Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and making it clear he doesn't believe the strongman should be leading the country, all while China and Russia are speaking out on the escalating conflict involving their ally. The Trump administration has launched a series of strikes targeting alleged drug boats off the coast of Latin America in recent months and announced this month a complete blockade of all sanctioned oil tankers going into and out of Venezuela, as his administration has significantly beefed up its naval assets in the region. While the Trump administration has said that these efforts align with the administration's effort to curb the influx of drugs into the U.S., the campaign also appears geared toward removing Maduro from power. This isn't the first attempt by Trump to squeeze out Maduro. He previously imposed sanctions on Venezuela and backed opposition leader Juan Guaido during his first term. As a result, Trump said Monday that Washington's pressure campaign against Venezuela would probably be sufficient to coerce Maduro to step down, and made it clear he believes that's something Maduro should be doing. That's up to him what he wants to do, Trump said Monday. I think it would be smart for him to do that. But, again, we're going to find out. The White House has historically refused to comment on whether it is pursuing regime change in Venezuela, even though it does not recognize Maduro as a legitimate head of state, and insists he is the leader of a drug cartel. China and Russia are speaking out about U.S. actions in the region, accusing the U.S. of breaking international law after the U.S. seized multiple oil tankers off the coast of Venezuela. The first seizure occurred December 10th, and Trump confirmed Monday that the U.S. is still pursuing another oil tanker that a U.S. official told Fox News. Digital is a sanctioned dark fleet vessel that is part of Venezuela's illegal sanctions evasion. The U.S. practice of arbitrarily seizing other countries' vessels grossly violates international law. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Lin Jian told reporters Monday. Jian said Beijing opposes anything that infringes upon other countries' sovereignty and security, and all acts of unilateralism or bullying. Meanwhile, Russia's foreign ministry said Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and Venezuela's Minister of Foreign Affairs Yuan Gil spoke over the phone Monday, and the Russian side reaffirmed its all-out support and solidarity with the leaders and people of Venezuela in the current context. The ministers expressed grave concern in connection with Washington stepping up its escalation actions in the Caribbean. Actions fraught with far-reaching consequences for the region and creating a threat for international shipping. The statement said. Catherine Thompson, a senior fellow in defense and foreign policy studies at the libertarian think tank, the Cato Institute, previously told Fox News Digital that adversaries like Russia and China are likely perplexed as to why the Trump administration has zeroed in on the Maduro regime. That's because Caracas doesn't jeopardize U.S. interests as much as other actors. In addition to the Trump administration's American First mantra, Thompson said, I imagine for them it's probably a bit puzzling if they're looking at it through a real brass tacks. Realist lens why this administration would be prioritizing ousting the Maduro regime as opposed to conflicts in other theaters, Thompson said earlier in December. The Trump administration has conducted nearly 30 strikes in Latin American waters since September as part of its hardline approach to crack down on the influx of drugs into the U.S. For example, the Trump administration designated drug cartel groups like Tehran Daragwa, Sinaloa, and others as foreign terrorist organizations and bolstered its naval assets in the region in recent months, including signing off on the unprecedented step of sending the aircraft carrier USS Gerald R. Ford to the region. In addition to the strikes against alleged drug vessels, Trump has suggested for months that strikes on land could be the next step. We're knocking out drug boats right now at a level that we haven't seen, Trump said December 3rd. Very soon we're going to start doing it on land too. Although the Trump administration has said it has the authority to conduct these attacks against alleged drug boats, Democrats and some Republicans have questioned the legality of the strikes. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, Dion Y., and Senators Tim Kaine, DVA, Adam Schiff, DCALIF, and Rand Paul, RCI, introduced a War Powers resolution this month to bar al-Ru, Trump from using U.S. armed forces to engage in hostilities within or against Venezuela.